Hey girls, it's Thursday.
Grams!
Alright, to summarize where we are in the story. So there's this unicorn who drank the entire Blue Lagoon and became really drunk. And then he was asked by this turtle to go play hockey with them, but he couldn't play hockey because he had to go look for his horn, which he thought he had lost. The unicorn went to go look for his horn, but then he was so drunk that he got to this area of all these bushes and just puked rainbows everywhere all over. And along came, emerging out of the bushes and through all the vomity rainbows, a zombie fairy. Now, zombie fairies are an interesting bunch. They're fairies with magic powers and flying, and they're little things that are evil and attack you. But they're also zombies, and they like to eat brains, and they're basically falling apart. So the zombie fairy says, "Whoa, dude, you just puked all over my house. What are you even doing?" And the unicorn says, "I'm sorry, I was really drunk, and I just don't feel good, and I just feel so much better now. But you see, I have this problem. I lost my horn." And the zombie fairy goes, "What are you talking about?" And the unicorn says again, "I lost my horn. Can't you see that?" And the zombie fairy says, "No, of course I can't see that. I don't have any eyeballs because those hunters over there, those magical collector hunter people, came over like 20 minutes ago and gouged my eyeballs out. So not only is the flesh deteriorating off my face, I don't have eyeballs, so no, I can't see that you lost your horn." And the unicorn says, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice. I was just so preoccupied that I didn't have my horn that I didn't even notice that you didn't have eyeballs, and I apologize. So I'm just gonna go continue looking for my horn, I guess. I'm sorry, I puked all over your house. I'll leave you alone now." And then the zombie fairy says, "You puked all over my house. Are you gonna help me clean this up?" And the unicorn says, "I will help you clean it up as soon as I find my horn. Do you know where it could be?" And the zombie fairy goes, "Well, you know those hunters that just took my eyeballs, well, they're pretty mean. I mean, they could have taken your horn. Maybe you should go ask them, but they might kill you." And so the unicorn goes, "Well, I probably shouldn't go by myself then. I mean, they've already taken my horn, and they took your eyes. I don't know what I should do." And then the fairy says, "Well, I'm still magical, and I can fight them off and throw charms at them and hurt them, but I can't see, so if you'll be my eyes, I can help fight with you." And then the unicorn says, "Well, we probably shouldn't go just with us because we are injured." And so they decide to go get their turtle friends who are still playing hockey. And the unicorn describes that there's these evil guys that they have to go beat. The turtles and the unicorn and the fairy start going back, and they're sneaking up on these hunters. The turtles are really slow, so they're kind of behind. And the unicorn and the fairy go up to the hunters, and they say, "Hey, excuse me, I'm looking for my horn. I don't know what happened." And then the hunters say, "Oh, this horn," and they hold it up, and they're like, "Ha ha ha, got your horn." And then they're like, they taunt the fairy, and they're like, "Ha ha, I got your eyes. We're gonna make so much money because you're so magical." And then the unicorn's like, "Dude, that's not cool." And so then there was this all-out massive brawl. And the unicorn and the fairy were communicating. The unicorn would be like, "Oh, they're over there." And then the fairy would hit them. And then the hunter people would attack them back, but they would be blocked. And then finally, the unicorn distracts the hunters enough and leads them back to the bushes. And they're chasing them around where the rainbow puke bushes are. And the hunters, without noticing, trip over all of the turtles and fall into the bushes covered in rainbow puke. And we all know what happens to humans when they fall into rainbow unicorn puke. Rachel, I'll see you tomorrow.